Jolly Roger is a movie by Walter Banga, and this movie, I really want to say nice things about it.
This movie is boring.
Yeah, straight up.
I would say the story has something there,
There's something there.
but the execution is very poor.
Not just the execution, there's something there in the story, but at least I don't think I like the storyline either. Let me just be frank.
I think there are lessons there that we can learn from
I don't have any lesson there to learn from. The only thing that is there to learn is
police
police
brutality,
brutality.
and that's what I'm saying. But the other parts, it's not so nice.
This movie is actually a crime thriller. Nolly noir crime thriller actually. Hello and welcome back to our channel.
I am Mini for me.
I am Voke Tiffy and you are listening to
We are binge watching.
Jolly Roger. They actually spelled out the meaning for us at the beginning. For people who do not really understand these Nigerian terms, Roger is like paying an illegal fee to corrupt policemen. This story alternates between times, goes back and forth, back and forth. But I think the only part I liked that I was like, okay, there might be something here, is when they showed them 6 years earlier when he met Najite. Remember and their meetings was like, okay, let's see where this film goes. But this movie really failed at evoking any emotion from me.
I would agree. It just made me have a lot of questions from the beginning to the end. What is going on here was like the primary question, that what is happening here? What's going on? Why are you holding them? I know you were trying to use suspense, but they failed to even do it very well. So you will not really feel anything they are doing. You just get exhausted. It's very exhausting. All that questioning, that what's going on here? Why is he doing this? Why is he wearing a mask? Why is he, like, the questions were just too much. Too much. So it was not just distracting you from the story itself.
In simpler terms, it was a slow burn, very slow burn. That really, there's really no much things in between. Although we see that these two people fell in love, then they're trying to have a child 4 years old and no child, and the both of them want children. They haven't thought of adopting. They've gone to the hospital, and both of them are medically fine. But the problem is now that they're yet to conceive, and his mother is doing all sort of things, bringing all sort of herbal medicine. She's drinking tortoise urine. She's doing
That part
it's really wild. So she finally gets pregnant, and mind you, there's still alternating between here and there. She finally gets pregnant. However, let me take you back to the beginning. The movie opens with Brume. He's on his dreadlocks here, and he carried this policeman. He was expecting the policeman to act how they act because they're actually corrupt policemen. So they wanted him to roger them, and he said, oh, he doesn't have his phone here with him, so they have to go with him to his house so he can make a transfer. And they go to his house. He gives them champagne and all, and before you know it, everyone is dizzy, and the three of them fall to the ground. Then we see this man with on hazard mask, and we're not sure why he's wearing a hazard mask at first, because like, okay,
the environment toxic. All of a sudden we see bags covering the entire house.
so waterproof bag, like, is this going to be a scene for murder or crime? And we said, okay, why does man want to kill the three of them? Then we see Daniel Etim stand up. I'm like, oh, okay, because thank God he's with him. So what's going on here? Then we're seeing Najite, how he fell off Najite, how their life was kind of blissful because they're really vibing together.
Then they are going back again to torturing the policeman trying to escape.
Like just back and forth like that. So like what was saying, that's how it happens though. Back and forth, trying to show you their past life. Then their present life is just this slow burn alternating time. Then we see that okay, Onadite finally got pregnant, oh, but it's not his.
Yeah, she cheated on her husband.
She cheated on her husband and she said, oh, one of her ex. And that ex happened to be the doctor that is actually helping Brume torture the policeman.
Why is the doctor doing this? Is he that poor, or is he that, I don't know, because at the point Najita said he's struggling.
The man is friends with her husband. They are very good friends.
Yes. The part that I had to ask if he's poor is because of the money part, when the policeman was telling me about the money.
And his greedy side that just jumped out of him. Now, Brume, played by Daniel, wants to kill him because he already knew ever since that his wife actually slept with him, who was her ex, when they had a fight although the baby is still Daniel's.
So it's just a very twisting,
Yeah.
long, slow burning movie.
That's what it opens with him saying that, oh, these 15 minutes, as his life flashes in front of his eyes, he's going to tell us the story of how he got to that point. So you know how it is in these movies, including spoiler, because we want to save you your 1 hour plus time. The movie is currently streaming on Netflix.
I can't believe I was excited that okay, I was going to see a movie this month, Netflix, Nollywood, and the movie came out and I was very disappointed.
And most of the time I go into movies blind, and at least the least I ask for is that I am entertained. That's the only thing. I don't think I'm asking for too much. Let me be entertained. And this movie feels that doing that job for me. We've seen movies that are like this. I was not trying to think of a movie that has a similar storyline. That is just a very simple movie, simple location, a simple setup, and like
I think there are a lot of movies like this that
there are a lot of slow burn movies that you are immense because they are dragging you in, they're sucking into them like what is going on, what
Voice One, they didn't really do it.
but this one feel that it's for me.
I think the only person that even maybe tried that was always in character was Frank.
Yeah, Frank did well, but I just think that the entire movie just you cannot really admire any of the characters for me because I just wanted the movie to be over.
Same here.
Okay, what's going on? Okay, what did these men do now? Well, and do you know the worst thing is that you know what they did?
Yes, no,
You can tell.
Can you go straight to the
Like,
point?
let's just see. Like, okay, blow my mind. Maybe there's a twist at the end, but I already have an inkling of what's going to happen. But just humor me.
I'll give it 0 stars.
You can't give it anything 0 stars. You have to put a star there.
1.
I'll give it 1 too. But I will not recommend it to anyone for any reason.
At all. You cannot be bored.
On one hand, it's a movie about police brutality. On the other hand, it's a movie about infidelity and marital woes. Maybe another time, another place, another setting. Maybe a little bit of fine tuning here and there make the movie a better movie. But right now, the way it was served to me, I don't think it's my cup of tea.
So do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Yep.
Bye.